we are. The Caucasians is waking up to what we've been known. Check out what was said earlier.
Israel is a 20th century political entity, meaning it's a 20th century political construct. It doesn't come, the state of Israel is not what's in the Bible. That is not the Israel they're talking about in the Bible. The Israel of today is a 20th century political construct, invention. Invented by who? Invented by Zionists and the occupying force of Britain when they were occupying Palestine illegally. And then they illegally ceded that Palestine to the Zionists, and they call it Israel.
Right.
And there's a reason why they're called Israelis and not Israelites. Why is that, Kurt?
Israelites were wandering, and they're saying Israeli, meaning like to give the impression they're from there, which they're not.
But they're not.
There were Jews from there. They were brutal to them.
So Zion is so Kurt, tell me if this is true. Zion is the Hebrew word for an ancient Canaanite fortress.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Canaanites worshipped Baal and inhabited the lands of present-day Israel and Palestine.
The Zion thing, I'd have to look into. I don't know if that's true or not. But the Baal, yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different Baal. It means master. So, like Hannibal Barca from the Roman, the guy with the elephants in the Alps. Hannibal worshipped Baal Ammon. But there's Baal of Peor, there's Baal of whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein, by the way, worship Baal. So his files.
The Voice of Rabbis. So this is another group of Jews that has a Twitter account. The Voice of Rabbis say, discussions about Jewish lineage or biblical identity often become confused when they are used to justify modern political claims. Our position has always been clear. What God promised to Abraham in the Torah was not an unconditional political mandate for modern sovereignty or conquest.
That's what I'm saying, yep.
The covenant came with clear spiritual conditions.
Yep.
When those conditions were not upheld, the Jewish people were sent into exile, marked by the destruction of the Second Temple nearly 2,000 years ago. Since that time, we have lived in exile by divine decree.
Right. If you believe in it, you would be against the modern state of Israel.
Yes. So if you believed in the Bible, you would be against the modern state of Israel. The exile is not a historical accident. It's part of God's plan. So the Jews being exiled wasn't a goof.
I think Jesus prophesied it.
Nearly